Hi all, welcome to Course Break. So today we are going to discuss about the Central Limit Theorem. Central Limit Theorem is a very popular theorem of inferential statistics. So it's a part of inferential statistics. Okay. So before going to directly on the Central Limit Theorem, let's little learn about the inferential statistics. What is inferential statistics? Okay. So inferential statistics is a statistical study where we can find out the study by the sample of the main population data. Okay, so let's suppose you have a population data, and if you want to find out the mean of the population data, so first of all what you should do, you have to collect the samples from the population and you have to find out the mean of the samples. Let's suppose you have already find out the mean is 30, so you can assume that the main population mean should be 30. So this is the overall concept of the inferential statistics. So now we are going to discuss about central limit theorem. So central limit theorem clearly states that suppose you have a population data, okay, and its distribution is it doesn't matter, its distribution always should be normal distribution or something like that. It could be Poisson distribution, binomial distribution, or any other natural distribution. Okay, if you have a population data, and if you collect the samples from the population data, and after collecting the samples, if you find out the mean of the sample, and after find out the mean of the sample, if you find out the distribution of the sample mean, you can always see that the distribution is always normal distribution. This is the magic of the central limit theorem, right? Yeah. So why we need to find out the data is normally distributed or not? Because there are a lot more studies in the world that we can find each and everything if we find out that our data is normally distributed, like mean, median, mode, hypothesis testing, z test, t test, each and everything. So our main focus should be as a data scientist to find out that our data is normally distributed or not. Yeah, now I am going to show you some codes. So our steps should be, first of all, I am going to find out the main population data distribution. So after that, I am going to just take some random samples from the data, and after collecting the samples, I am going to find out the mean of the sample data, and after collecting the mean of the sample data, I am going to find out the distribution of the sample mean. Let's see what it gives to me. So this is the sample data set. After collecting the sample data, if we plot a histogram, we can see that this is some left skewed graph, right? So this is not the proper normal distributed data. So it's a population data and its distribution is left skewed. After performing 1000 of loop, that means 1000 time I am iterating the whole process to find out the samples, and in GPA column I am performing this operation, and the sample is the 50 sample I am going to take. So after collecting the 50 samples for 1000 loop, here I am selecting the mean of the data. Okay, so after finding out the mean of the data, when I am going to sample GPA histogram, we can clearly see that this is a normal distribution, right? So how a normal distribution looks like, it always looks like a bell shaped curve. You can see over here, this is a bell shaped curve, right? So this clearly states that it's a normal distribution. Yeah, so it's the overall concept of a central limit theorem in very few words. Thank you for your time, and if you find it helpful content, please do subscribe and comment down below. Thank you.